The Wives Outlaw.
Alright, welcome back everyone. My name is Abel and this is the Vault of Sorcerers as we are continuing on our Between Booster Boxes episode 5. In this episode, we're going to open another of a Singapore Beta Booster Box from a sealed case. This is the third one. We've opened already 2. No unique foils have been discovered so far. But without further ado, we're going to get into this and we're going to see what we can get out of it. So let's get cracking. So for those of you who don't know, in the beta booster boxes, we always try to do this quick educational session as we rip open boxes. In a beta booster box, you get a total of 36 booster packs, as you can see right over here. Oops, sorry. Let me just get that focus a little bit better. Yep, 36 booster packs as you can see right over there. Okay, and at the bottom, don't forget to make sure you scan your DUS code because you'll be able to redeem some really cool promos. Alright, so as we open up a beta booster box, it's somewhat similar to the alpha one, which was the one on Kickstarter. You get to pop it open like this, and of course you get a box topper. Okay, but this box topper does not come with the Winter River foil and the alternate critical strike as well as the Syrian Templar. So let's put this one side first. Okay, so how this is going to work is one box we have 12, 12, 12, and for our first 4 episodes we started left, center and right. But from this episode onwards, episode 5, 6, 7 and 8, we're going to start from the middle, the right, and then we end off with the left. It seems like the mystery has been solved that truly on the left side are all the 7 unique non-foils that typically happen in a booster box. So for those of you who don't know the pull rates, typically in a booster box there are about 7 to 8 non-foil uniques, and for every 4 packs on average you will get 1 foil. Okay, that makes up about 9. If you're lucky, you could get 10 foils. However, to be able to hit a unique foil, it's very difficult. And for the Singapore case so far, this is our 3rd box, we have opened 0 non-foil unique. So we're gonna continue into this 3rd box on episode 5 here today, starting from the middle, the right, and the left hand we'll end it off with. Alright, so give us a thumbs up if you're watching this. And thank you again for joining us here in the Vault of Sorcerers. So without further ado, let's get cracking. Okay, so hello everyone. Thank you for joining this live video. We always start off with the first pack, and each pack contains first 3 exceptionals, following which is either 1 elite or unique, and then we have the rest which are ordinaries, and you have a chance to open either a foil or a curio in the ordinary section. Okay, so let's get started. Okay, exceptional, and we start off with a very nice. It's an elite assorted animals by Vasily. Very nice one. So as you guys know already, if we hit the buzzer, that normally goes with 1 non-foil unique or a foil. Okay, so we just add that to the pile here and we continue. Okay, ordinary. Let's go through it. Well, how have you enjoyed Sorcery so far? Have you continued opening packs? Stocks for, the beta wave has returned to our local game stores. If you haven't checked them out, one box is typically going for, I think, about Singapore dollars 250. It's a significant increase since the last wave finished, but it is what it is, right? There is a lot of demand. So, Sorcery is really picking up, I would say. Singapore, we still have a good community that's playing the game, and we're still trying to introduce more players. So, if you have friends who haven't checked out Sorcery, do consider introducing them to one of our local game stores, if not yourself. Okay, we get, oh nice, we get a unique non-foil, Dome of Osiris. Yeah, very nice right there. So let's add that to our unique collection. And we continue with the ordinary. So looks like we do get a unique in the non-left hand side of the box. Great. So how has your Lunar New Year been? It's still within the 15 days of the Lunar New Year. For those of you who celebrate, families typically still take the weekend time, which is right now, today and tomorrow, to continue visiting relatives, friends, paying their respects to, you know, elders, and just have a great family bonding time together. You know, and typically raid packets are given out during this time from the elders to the, you know, younger ones. Oh, very nice! My gosh! We hit a non-4 unique into our second pack. Goodness, is it in the center row this time round? My gosh, my gosh. Okay, let's see. It's 2 packs, 2 uniques, non-foil of course. But let's see what else we get. Okay. Oh my goodness, don't make that happen all over again. We had the same thing. Oh nice, this is beautiful. Very, very nice mountain pass, exceptional sight. Very, very beautiful. Wow, look at that. Gorgeous. Marta really does it well. And if you turn around, you see the full art. So every foil in Sorcery gets a full art treatment for a foil card, so it's on the back of the card. Very, very nice right there. And it really showcases the extensiveness of how the art should really look, right? And the text box typically covers here, so you get to see the other parts that are not covered by the text box. Okay, so let's add the foil over here. And we continue, because if there's a foil, there will not be another foil. So let's finish up this pack. Let's continue. Do you think we will get a third non-foil unique 3 in a row? So far, the history has been we could open 7 non-foil uniques in a row, which is quite epic. Okay, so do you think we'll get another unique non-foil? Hello everyone, I can see that you've joined us on this live, which is great. Oh nice, we get an East-West Dragon. So in our last 2 episodes, episode 3 and 4, we did the Lunar New Year special. We gave away 1 extra beta booster pack to the prize pool in the Vault of Sorcerers Singapore Facebook group for every Dragon minion card we opened. And there are 3 Dragon minion cards. One is the East-West Dragon, one is the Ancient Dragon, also of Elite Rarity, and one is of Exceptional Rarity, which is the Colicky Dragonettes. Yeah? So let's add this to our Elite pile, and we continue on the Ordinary journey. Woo! So recently, you know, the Love Potion has been reviewed, drawn by legendary artist Tony Scazudo, right? And it's really beautiful. I've even shared the secrets behind his runes. Basically, the potion on it has 4 runes, and it spells love, L-O-V-E, if you don't already know that, right? So very, very cool. You know, Tony loves to leave little nuggets like that for everyone to, you know, guess. And I love the mystery that he creates. You know, it's beautiful. That's why for his Vault of Zoo, which is, you know, oh nice, we get a Mega Meba. Very, very cool. So, you know, like the Vault of Zoo art, you know, he even left a panda in the vault. It's kind of covered up. You won't get to see it because of the text box, right? But if you actually look at the full art itself, you can actually see the panda there. Okay, so how's your day? Is it a good morning, good afternoon, good evening to each and every one of you joining us here on the live? I hope you guys are having a great time so far. It's a lovely Saturday evening here in Singapore, and we continue on our quest to open more beta booster boxes, adding, you know, the loot to our collection. And also trying to find some useful data for everyone, called Jester, in comparison for boxes between the United States and Singapore. Right? Obviously, I think, you know, there are obvious clumping issues. We've experienced that ourselves as well, right? And you guys who have been opening packs, I know you guys have been chiming in. Thank you very much. Looks like we all agree that, you know, the clumping issues in beta is very, very real. So we're going to find out more together as you continue to join us on these 12 episodes of Between Booster Boxes. BBB. Yes, so let's continue. We get a Root Spider, a Cave-In, and a Teleport. Telekinesis. Oh, nice! This is a really, really good card, I must say. Right? I'm sure you agree. Grandmaster Wizard. This guy is like auto-included in like every deck that runs the air element, right? So it's super, super good, super useful. The draw card mechanism is just out of this world. it gives you tremendous advantage, you know. Card draw in pretty much any TCG is typically a very, very powerful mechanism. So not surprising that the Grandmaster Wizard is highly utilized. Wow! Look at that. We hit another foil. Great. Yes, very, very beautiful. All these foils come in full art. Truly, truly gorgeous. Our artists really make a good job out of all of them. And by the way, you know, the foiling has an embossment of the silver parts, so really, really stunning there. Okay, Mortality. It was used for the playmat in the beta store kit. If you were lucky enough to be one of the stores, I think in the United States and I think maybe some of Europe might have gotten the beta store kit, but in Singapore, none were issued, which is a little bit disappointing. Stores do benefit a lot from having these store kits because they can have oh, nice, nice. I'm going to hit that buzzer because Seer doesn't appear frequently from my understanding, right? Of course, Pathfinder is the true unique, so we'll discover more. But very nice hit right there. So yeah, beta store kits are rare to come by. It comes with 1 champion promo card and 3 foil Bone Rambo, as well as 18 Bone Rambo non-foil. That's at least what I've seen being published by Erik's Curiosa. So yeah, there you go. So how are we doing so well? Hey Dan, I just saw your comment. Blizzard Blink is a misprint. Oh yes, you are right. I didn't even notice it. You are right. This is actually Blink, not Blizzard. This is a misprint. But I remember that this is a known misprint in beta, right? I'm pretty sure I've seen this floating around. So wow, thank you for highlighting that. I didn't even notice it. Good one. Oh yes, and hi Sophie, hi Debs. Good to see you guys on the live. Let's continue. Oh, good to have an exceptional dual element site. Actually, these are really quite rare. I mean, I've opened, this is the 5th beta box now, and you will notice that for dual element sites, one box you yield between 3 to 7 at most. So honestly, you take about 4, maybe 5 boxes at least to, I think, hit a playset which is 3 of each for these dual element sites. So it's not that easy actually to hit them, I would say. Right, and we get the nice Sisters of Silence. You know, sometimes, you know, as I comment, I don't pay attention too much to the cards and you miss out details. So thanks a lot, Dan, for, you know, the quick mention over there. And good to see you, Minhan. Yep. If I do miss out any curio, please let me know. I do have a tendency of just going through things and not paying attention sometimes. Oh, nice. Flame Collar. Beautiful art by Francesca. Okay, let's continue in the middle row. The middle row is almost done, by the way. You know, we're going pretty good pace today, I guess. So let's continue. 3 exceptionals. Let's move on. Let me just move these ordinaries aside for a bit. Okay, and we get a very, very nice one over here. Elite Magic Meteor Shower. Very, very nice. And of course, Cave Trolls. Let's continue. Okay, so let's go. Nothing too fascinating so far. What is your favorite curio, by the way? You know, some people say they really like those alternate arts, which I think makes sense because, you know, you can technically play with those alternate arts since the, you know, rules on the cards do not differ. But yeah, what is your take? I know some people have mentioned that they really like the Erik's Curiosa sketch. Some really like the Avatar ones. I personally, I do like the Erik's Curiosa sketches. I like the sketch cards a lot, actually. So that's something to, I don't know what is your take, but my take is definitely I love those sketches card. Okay, we get another dual element. Oh, nice! A Pillar of Xeros. Look at that. How lucky of us. This is a really, really good card, right? So very, very nice. So I got this side by side. So let's just put them down first. And yeah, then what happened if you pull a West East Dragon Curio? I don't know, I'll jump. That means the Year of the Dragon is really in favor of me. So, you know, wish me luck. Give us a thumbs up. Yeah, I love to see one. It's a nice little trick from Erik, you know, just, you know, mirror image it and change the terminology from East-West to West-East, right? But yeah, what other curios do you personally enjoy opening or seeing or just adding to your collection if you have not had one? Minhan, you just want to own a curio for now? Yeah, I know. I'm sure all of us want to. I've not even opened a curio despite my 8 boxes of alpha and, these 5 boxes so far of beta. But it's not surprising. Okay. Oh, nice! Ultimate Horror by Ian Miller. The art is simply gorgeous. My gosh, his details is just out of this world, really. Woo! But to be honest, right, Curios, I personally think that there is a potential issue until Erik's Curiosa comes out to clarify. How do we actually, identify the authenticity of Curios, right? Because if someone were to like to, just get rid of the art on a foil card, for example, and then do a sketch print on it, which isn't that difficult, I think. Then you kind of get a curio easily, right? So yeah, we've just finished the center pile. We're gonna move on to the right side now, okay? So let's just do a quick count. How many uniques we have opened so far. So let me just quickly check if I missed out anything. Right now we have opened a total of 4 non-foil uniques, 2 spellbook cards, Grim Reaper and Ultimate Horror. That's in 12 packs into the box itself. And we have also opened 2 side uniques, Dome of Osiris and Pillar of Xeros. So 4 non-foil uniques so far. Typically there should be at least 3 more. And in terms of foil, as Dan has mentioned earlier on, we've hit a misprint Blizzard Blink, ordinary foil. And we've hit another foil, which is Mountain Pass, which is exceptional. So we've only hit 2 foils. We should typically have 7 more to go, so 9 foils in total, from what our experience tells us. So yeah, and thanks again, Minhan, for the encouragement. I do hope that we continue to hit some pretty decent stuff. The Singapore boxes have been a little bit quiet, but we did hit a core, ruby core on the first box, non-foil of course, and a Philosopher's Stone on the second box. So let's see what we might get in this third box. What do you think? Right, what do you hope to see us open as well? Alright, we got a Polar Explorers Elite, very nice, and a Good Apprentice Wizard Ordinary card. So we have put a post in the Vault of Sorcerers Singapore Facebook group for you guys to comment on what are some of the ordinary cards that you want to actually build a deck or decks around it, or utilize in your decks, Share with us, help the community learn, I try to create all these content to really engage people and help the community, get some new ideas on gameplay, combos, and of course, ultimately, one of my biggest passion is, of course, to promote the artists. All of them are so good at what they have done for us in sorcery, right? So no dispute, hands down, really love what they have done for us. Oh, nice! Major Explosion. I love this art. I really love even more the Armageddon sample card. If there is, it's an art that Tony was commissioned by Erik for sorcery, but has not been used yet, and it looks very similar to this Major Explosion one, but it looks cooler, in my opinion. If you haven't seen it, you can do a bit of a search on the vault. I've been doing this for many months now. I think it's the 8th or the 9th month already, and I'm really enjoying this journey with everyone. So thank you again for supporting what I do, and also for enjoying the companionship here as a community. I hope everyone is really having a great time. And share your pools, share how you're collecting all your cards in binders and displays. Share, whether you are getting your kids involved. It's the way we grow together, right? Oh, nice. We hit a dual element site right here. Nice one. And a Royal Bodyguard, lovely one by Liz Danforth. And we continue with the ordinary. Anything special coming up? Let's see. No foil so far. So hopefully I don't miss any curio. I've recently stopped mentioning much about curio because I don't typically have that kind of luck. I do know friends who are like, oh, they are so good with their luck. But curios open about 1 in every 50 boxes, so I'm not pinning much hope, to be honest. If we do get one, it's a bonus. But if not, I'm very enjoying every single card. And oh, nice. Patch Butcher, right? This guy's really cool. And there's a promo card coming up for Patch Butcher in the Erik's Curiosa website. Once the dust is ready, the stores will be up, and you can redeem your Patch Butcher. I don't know how much it's going to go for, how much dust is going to be, but I do not think it will be cheap, you know. Yeah, so that's my take. Okay, very nice. Nimbus Jin, we have this already, so we're just adding a playset to it, I guess. For elite cards to make a playset, you need 2 of each elite. For exceptional, it's 3. And for ordinary, it's 4. And you probably guessed it by now. Uniques, you only need 1. And you can only have 1 per deck, basically. Okay, so that's how it works. I try to weave in some, education stuff on sorcery, so that, even as you watch, you get to learn a little bit more, and hopefully it gets you excited. If you haven't tried out sorcery, you really should. It's really an incredible gameplay. I don't play it competitively in stores. Instead, I play, with a small group of friends and stuff like that. So it's what I do. Yeah. Okay, so let's continue and see how we fare. We are halfway through the right side. Not saying anything spectacular, exceptional for a few packs now, but let's continue without fail. Okay, it's nice to see that we have more friends joining us in tonight's video. Oh, nice! We hit another dual element site here. So I think this is our 3rd one or the 4th one from this box so far. And let's see how many we do get. Okay, an Unland Angler. Nice one right over there. And of course we continue with the ordinary pile and see what else we get. By the way, in sorcery, you don't underestimate ordinary cards. They do. Oh, nice! We do get a Sling Pixies. I guess the truth is that in Singapore boxes, you get a lot of ordinary exceptional foils and very little elite or unique foils, I guess, right? So yeah, this is how the full art looks like. Very, very gorgeous art over there. I really like it, All these art, by the way, are all traditional art paintings, so none of them are digital, and definitely no use of AI. And I think that's really, Erik Olofsson's intention, to always respect traditional art. In fact, Erik himself, for those of you who don't know, right, he actually bought majority of these art pieces even before he did this Kickstarter for sorcery. So, the amount he must have spent, we got a double of this, nice. The amount of money he must have spent to put sorcery together must have been a lot, really, right? You can imagine, let's say if you take an art piece before it blows up, right? An typical art piece would probably go for at least 1,000, sometimes maybe on average I would say 1,000, yeah, about 1,000 per piece. So with 403 pieces of art in alpha, well, you can swallow a bit of saliva there. It seems like it's going to cost him like 400,000 there around, right? So wow. But of course, Erik is very successful with his history with Path of Exile, right? He has demonstrated that he's someone who is creative, very, very good with art direction, and of course, knows what he's doing to ensure that whatever he does becomes truly successful. And I believe in that. Nice, we got a Mountain Giant. Very, very nice one. Some good combos that can come with this card as well. So not surprising if this card does really, really well in the marketplace. So let's continue. Okay. And what else are we getting in this pack? Anything else? Nope, I don't sense a foil. Nope, no foils and no curios, of course. Can't get foils in every pack, can we? So foils are typically about 1 in 4 packs, right? That's the ratio in typical. So you get about 9 foils on average per box. Some are a bit luckier, gets 10. Some are less lucky, you get about 8. So let's see what else we get. Evil Presence, yep, we get a Riddle Sphinx, okay. And then we continue. Berry, Mage Slayer, Cauldron of Crones, Roaming Monster, Tufted Turtles. Oh, I remember people mentioning that they like to play with Tufted Turtles as an ordinary. This is one of the cards that people want to try. So if you have not tried, you could. It's a very interesting card. The first time Tufted Turtles would take damage each turn, prevent that damage. So it's quite tough. Tufted Turtles is tough. No pun intended, but yeah, pretty cool. And then we continue. And yep, that's it for this pack. We are almost finishing up the right hand side one, so not to worry, sometimes you guys are, as you watch this, wow, this is the 3rd one. We've got a playset of Aqueduct. For those of you watching, I know it's a bit kind of like the orientation is sideways. This is something that Facebook has, really prevented us from. Oh, we got 2 dual element sites. Nice. Facebook has prevented us. Oh, nice. Woo! Kingdom of Agatha by Adam Burke. He's also known as Nightjar Illustration, by the way, if you don't know about him. Very, very nice art that he does, And you can buy some of his originals. He gives out sales every now and then. Very, very beautiful card and a great card indeed. So we've got 5 non-foil unique now. Lucky us, lucky us. Okay, we have at least 2 more to go, hopefully, that it does not disappoint. Right, so, yeah, Bone Rebel. What else are we having here? Sometimes when you open packs, you can't even finish up your sentence and you get hit with a lot of unbelievable hits. Yeah. Have y'all bought more boxes with the new wave supplying more stock of sorcery? Let us know in the comments, right? So, yeah, Minhan, you say that your box with Sling Pixie foil had a ruby foil? No way! Okay. If we hit something of that level, I'm gonna do a shout out for you, man. Thank you very much. Thank you for the luck, bro. Okay, so let's continue. And oh, nice! 7 League Boots. This is a good card. You can jank it with some cards and you can run all over the map on the contested realm. Really, really nice card there. 6 non-foil uniques to date so far for this box. And as we continue, let's see. We still have slightly over 12 packs to continue in. We have not hit many foils yet, so that's a little bit worrying, but maybe all the foils on the left side, right? What do you think? Last pack here for the right side. So, Minhan, I hope that you give us all the luck. Really appreciate your friendship and your engagement so far. Let's continue. So we have Moon Clan Werewolf and Whirling Blades. We get a Ghost Ship, very nice right there. And more ordinaries to add to the collection. Making a full playset, you just require 4 of each ordinary. Okay. Oh, nice! Oh my gosh! Look at this, baby! Ladies and gentlemen, the Queen of Midland. Very, very nice by Severin. A unique model, Calmly and Covetous. After an opponent draws a card, if they have more cards than you may draw a card. Wow! We did finally get a unique foil from the Singapore beta booster boxes. Woo! Singapore is doing well now. Okay, it's on par at least with the US boxes because the US boxes have got 1 unique foil in 2 boxes. Next weekend, we do a 3rd US box. Very, very nice there. Oh, thank you very much, Dan. Thank you, Debs. Oh, this is awesome. Really, really awesome. Wow. The vault adds 1 more unique foil beta to our collection. How lucky of us. And thank you, everyone, for your good luck. Thank you, Minhan. I don't know whether it's still possible to hit the level of a foil ruby. Of course, I wish to. Now we start from the left-hand side. But yeah, with the clumping beta, it's not impossible. I've seen and also observed some people's boxes that have been somewhat near God box level, right? And they have opened like 2 foil stones, not 2 foil stones, 2 foil cores in 1 box, right? So it's possible. I wouldn't say it's not possible to get more than 1 unique foil. Nice, we get 2 Grandmaster Wizard in 1 beta box. This is a great box. I can't say more in terms of gameplay value. Very, very good box. And I have no complaints on that at all, right? If you play the game, you know that, these cards that we've been opening are really good stuff, They are being used in many, many deck creations, and they typically come out. They may not win you the game, but they do get you a hit or some really good stuff. So that's awesome. And hi, Angelina, good to see you. And glad to see that we have more people joining this live here in the Vault of Sorcerers. Let's continue with our last about 10 packs for this beta booster box. Okay, so Master Tracker, and then we continue the Ordinary Pile. Okay. Let's see what else we get. Are you excited with, Sorcery's little teasers of Arthurian Legends lately, right? I love it. I'm not expecting Arthurian Legends to hit soon, and I certainly actually prefer it not to. It's great to, nice, Wave Shaper, to give us time to really, get into 1 set at a time, right? Enjoy the beta experience, play with cards, try to brew new decks, janky ones, competitive ones, whichever the case, right? But have a great time creating good memories. Nice, we're hitting a lot of dual element sites so far. And creating memories are what true nostalgia is, because 5 years down the road, when you look back at, oh nice, we did get a Primordial Spring right here by Drew Tucker. Yeah, but 5 years down the road, when you look back and you say, hey, how was my sorcery experience? And you go, yeah, I remember this card, that card. And that's really what makes, TCG awesome. It's just about opening packs, looking back, playing, the friendships you have mastered over time. And yeah, that's just the beauty of it. So, I don't wish that, oh nice, we hit another foil. I hope we don't rush into Arthurian Legends. My prediction is it will come out around June or July, just in time to be released and then taken to Gen Con, as Erik Olofsson and his team showcases it at Gen Con. So Gen Con happens in August, so I think somewhere mid-year is a great time. Plus, if it's June, then it goes and coincides with kind of like the June holidays for, the people who are still studying. And this gives them more time to potentially get into the game as well, right? Usually in school days, it might be more difficult to come out and play, mingle. And so, yeah, I think that will be a very, very smart move by Erik Olofsson. What do you guys think, right? Do you hope for Arthurian Legends to come out sooner than later, or do you think the target of somewhere mid-year is a perfect timing? Yeah, we get a Stone Gaze Gorgons, and we get to the Ordinary now. Let us know in the comments, right? What do you think? Are you excited with Arthurian Legends? I'm actually very excited with the Dragon Lord mini set as well that, Edbit Jr. has been diligently painting. And if you have not joined his Patreon, you really should consider. He does these amazing live footage of him drawing these sorcery art pieces, and it's mind-blowing. It's really, really good, I've only had the chance to watch on his Patreon link. I'm a patron, by the way, to watch on his Patreon link. But it's only because his timing does not match with Singapore. So if you're in Singapore, you probably have to watch it after he finishes. Very seldom, it does happen during the daytime sometimes, but it clashes with work, so it does get a bit difficult, right? So yeah, we are moving forward. This box is almost coming to an end. We are halfway through the left-hand side, and it's been a real joy opening this box. Actually, it's been a joy opening almost every box, right? So how are you guys doing? It's always great to see more people join us and growing the community together. We are nearly 300 members into the Vault of Sorcerers. Please help to invite your friends if they have not joined. It's one of the milestones to unlock more prizes to be added to the prize pool that we are doing here in the Vault. These are all my personal donations and sponsors. I just want to help, help the community have fun. That's all, right? So yeah, invite them to join us. If you haven't liked, subscribed, comment on our videos on YouTube. Oh, nice! I remember someone said this, I will not name names, but someone said, Tide Nyads, it's a guarantee in beta booster boxes of Singapore, right? If you don't hit this, then it's not a Singapore beta booster box. But yeah, we hit it! Okay, very, very nice Fuad over here, right? Have you guys hit a lot of these foils for Tide Nyads? I'm not sure, but yeah. Looks like we are hitting it too. It's happening. Okay, so let's just take a look before we continue. How many foils we have opened so far? Okay, so we have opened 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 foils. So hopefully we get 3 more foils in the remaining, oh that's difficult actually, but in the remaining 5, I think 5 or 6 packs at most. Hopefully we can hit that, right? But at least we did hit 1 unique foil, which is pretty cool. So yeah, Minhan, he opened this Hyde foil as well. So I guess that is true after all. Okay, so let's continue. Yes, let's see what else we get here. Oops, there's a slight adjustment issue, and we get an Elite Ancient Dragon. My gosh, if this was the Lunar New Year box, we'd be giving even more beta booster packs away. Yeah, because we got an East-West Dragon earlier, and we get an Ancient Dragon now. Is there any foil here, you think? I got a feeling there isn't. Not feeling it. Yeah, I tend to have this feeling for foils. Okay, let's move on. Let's just count how many packs we have left. We are left with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 more packs do you think we have a chance for 3 more foils at least? And how many non-foil uniques have we hit? We have hit 3 sites, right? Dome of Osiris, Pillars of Xeros, and the Kingdom of Agatha. Okay, we have also hit for spellbooks 1, 2, 3, Grim Reaper, Ultimate Horror, and C7 League Boots. So we're still aiming for 1 more non-foil unique and 3 more foils. Let's go. Do you think there's these last packs magic that would happen? Oh, CK, you didn't hit any tight foils? Oh, that's unusual. How many boxes did you open, CK? We did a poll the other time. I don't remember what you put in. I did see some others. Oh, we get a lot of these dual element sites in this box itself. Very unusual. Oh, a repeat. Look at that. Clumping. Dome of Osiris. Ooh, sorry, not Osiris, Osiris. I always pronounced that wrongly. Okay, so we did get our 7 non-foil unique so far. And yeah, CK, I'm not sure how many boxes you opened, but maybe 1 or 2 boxes you'll probably not get it. I'm not sure. At least in our 2 Singapore boxes, I don't think we really hit any tight knights. Okay, there we go. Another foil, Poisonous Dagger, exceptional weapon of Verulian Venom. Very, very nice art by Vasily. Actually, Vasily is very talented as well, don't you think so? And the foiling is just really, really good. Look at that full art right there. Just for your eyes to feast on. Beautiful. Okay, so we have 2 more foils to go. That's the target if we can. And we get ordinaries, and the basic side. Alright, so let's continue and see what else we get. 4 packs. This is the 4th pack already. 4th last pack, sorry. Let's see what else is possible. Okay, we get a Zephrine Airship Elite. Okay, reminds me of the Warcraft. I can't remember how they say it, but it's very funny when they have the Zeppelin. Okay, so let's continue. Any foils? Nope, I don't feel it, and it's not happening. Yep. Okay, we are down to the last 3 packs. This is the 3rd last pack from this box. Do you think we will get something? There's not much chances left. Minhan said he hopes he got something that is a foil Ruby Core. And I heard that, of course, Ruby Cores are the most commonly pulled one of the Alchemy 9s foil from the cores, right? Nice, we get a self-same Simulacrum. Okay, and we continue. Okay, let's see. Hi Gadu, good to see you. Thank you for joining us. Gadu is our very, very beloved and talented artist who has drawn many of the sorcery cards that we now own. And you know, it's really, really nice. And his art pieces are gigantic, ginormous. Alright, so good to see you, Gadu, and thank you for joining us as well. I hope you're doing great. I really hope that, you know, you'll be able to come to Singapore someday real soon. And we can work something out. So yeah, we get another dual element site. Wow, this is the most dual element sites I've ever opened in any of the beta boxes. Wow, this is a lot. I think that's the 7th or the 8th one that we are opening. Okay, Wrath of Sea, nice. And we continue into the ordinary. Do you think that there is any foils? I don't sense a foil. I could be wrong, but I'm not sensing it. Oh, there is! I am wrong. Ooh, nice! A Torshammer Trinket. An exceptional relic of Recurring Force by Dan Seagrave. Very, very nice foiling over there, as you can see. And if I would just turn it around, we get a nice full art right there. Yes. Woo! Thank you, Gadu. Really, really appreciate it. You know, I really hope that everything works out well. I hope you're having a great time wherever you are. I think you're in the Philippines now, right? Unless you're traveling. But yeah, we're down to the last pack here. You know, thank you everyone for joining us so far. And let's see if, with your luck, with your presence, with your grace, we will get something magical and get our 9th foil. Do you think the 9th foil will happen? Let's go. Okay, so 1 exceptional. 2 exceptional. Wow, we did hit, I think, every single of the 6 dual element sites. This is Ruins. And let's see what we might get. Oh, this is a site for sure. This is definitely not a spellbook card. And I think it's an elite site. I'm guessing it's from Liz Danforth. And I am correct. It's the beautiful planar gate. Very, very nice right there. And let's see. I am sensing a foil. Do you sense a foil? Yes, I'm sensing it. I think there will be a foil. And it's coming. I think it's coming. Yes, the 9th foil. Come on, please. And we hit a Immortal Throne, the unique monument to life. Woohoo! Thank you everyone. Thank you, Minhan. You know, great one. We hit two unique foils in one box. Wow, this is monumental, really. Beautiful one. Look at the Immortal Throne. Truly gorgeous. Woo! Thank you, Minhan. Thank you very much. Thank you, everyone, for your blessings. Oh my gosh, and what a wonderful card and pack to end the day with, because today is Elvira Shakarova's birthday. You know, we have posted it. Thank you, CK. Thank you, Dan. You know, please, you know, wish her happy birthday. She's done a great contribution to all the art here in Sorcery, and wow, what a hit. Beautiful, really beautiful. Wow, thank you, Elvira, again, and you know, happy birthday to her. And thank you everyone for joining us. So, you know, we will be doing another episode again every weekend, as much as we can, unless something crops up. So thank you for joining us, and we wish you another fantastic weekend for the Lunar New Year, okay? Take care everyone. Bye-bye.